Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Benjamin K. Jr. Today I'm going to be teaching you how you can change your mode colors in Windows and apps, and also how you can activate your auto spell text suggestions. Meanwhile, at the end of this video, I'm going to give you a bonus. So please watch this video to the end if you want to see that special bonus, and I hope that this video will be very knowledgeable for you, also for your time that you are going to spend. So thank you, and let's begin. Okay guys, so the first thing you're going to do is to locate your Windows key on your keyboard and then press it. All right, now I want you to notice very closely. Now you see where I have my start. Here I have my pin apps, right? The apps that have been pinned on my start. And below here is my taskbar, right? But you notice that I have a different color on my taskbar and my start that you don't have. And I believe you're wondering, but how is it? I mean, how come he has a different color and I also have a different color? Well, today is what I'm going to teach you. I'm going to teach you how you can do this. So the second thing is I'm going to open an app. Now you see in this app, it is also in dark mode. Remember the way we're going to do today, we're going to learn how to change our mode colors on Windows and apps, and also how to activate our auto text or auto spell text suggestions, right? So here you see it is in dark mode. And again, I'm going to open another one, which is the file explorer. So we have our file explorer here, and it is also in dark mode. Okay, it is in dark mode. But how come? What if I don't want it to be in dark mode? What if I want it to be in light mode? What if I don't want my apps to be in dark mode? What if I want it to be in light mode? Well, it is possible that you can change the mode. Okay, it is possible that you can change the mode. And the next thing that we're going to do is to also activate our auto spell text suggestion. So now I'm in a WhatsApp here. I'm going to tap a word, and you notice when I'm tapping a word for the first time, you're not going to see the auto spell there, right? It is misspelled, so it's underlined. But I thought when you type in, you're supposed to see a word popping up, right? Let's say you put in this word, okay? But then you also will see another word popping up from here, okay? So that is the auto spell text suggestion, right? So today we're also going to learn how to do that, and we will come back to this place and try doing this example again, and you see exactly what I'm talking about. This will also be very helpful for us that we use these applications, the communicating apps, and we want to be so fast, so accurate. Let's say from misspell of words and etc. And you see this thing popping up, it will really help you. So now we are going into our searching. Again, you can press the Windows key on the keyboard, or you just click here. All right. So let's close this one, and then we open up. Here we just look for settings. We click on settings. So in this settings is where we're going to do all of our work today. Okay. The first thing that we have to look for here is personalization, right? Personalization, and then we click on it. In personalization, we look for colors, right? Colors. So here we see accent color. Remember, we're going to change the mode of the mode of colors in our Windows apps, okay? Our taskbar, our start, and etc. So here we click on this color, and here we have all of the features that we are looking for. All right. How come we have this color this way, and how come this place is completely different? So we're going to learn how to do that today. And also, how can we get this transparent color here? Because we have the transparency effects on. So let's put this transparency effect off, and we come below here. We see show accent color on text and start bar. We also put it off, and we also come and see show accent colored on title bars and Windows borders. We put it off. Okay, now let's begin our work. So here we see choose your mode. So change the colors that appeared in Windows and your apps. So here, if you want to do that, you come here. Now it's in dark mode. So that means both our apps and our Windows, they're in dark mode. So if we want to change the color, so what do we have to do? So first thing is in dark mode. Now we click on it and we change it to light mode. It is in light mode. As you can see, not just the Windows, but both Windows and apps. So let's open this app again. You see this app, when we first opened it, it was in dark mode. Now it is in light mode. And also, let's go to our File Explorer. In File Explorer, also you can see it is in white mode or light mode, right? And again, the next one we also going to notice is that the both Windows and the app they're in light mode. But what happens if we don't want both of them to be in light mode? We can change it. So we come once if we want to change both of them, we have to click on customs, right? We click on customs and here choose your default Windows mode, choose your default app mode. So we click on light and we can make our Windows mode dark. So let's do it. So now we know that our Windows mode is in dark mode, but here we still have our default apps mode in light mode. So let's see the difference. So I'm going to click back on this one. Okay, you see it is still in light mode, right? And if I come back here, it's still in light mode. But choose your default Windows mode, dark mode. So if I click here, you see it is in dark mode. At first, it was not, but now look at it. It is in dark mode. Look at my taskbar. It is in dark mode. Okay. Now, I'm going to change these apps from light mode to dark mode. And everything that was light will become dark. Look at it. For instance, let's go back to this app. It's in dark mode. Let's go back to File Explorer. It's in dark mode also. So that's how you can go about changing your Windows, changing the color that appear in Windows and your apps. But another thing we can also do is to change the color manually, right? We can change the color manually. So here we have recent color. We can choose this color, okay? But if this color will only be effective if we put, for example, you see it is still there, but it will only become effective if we put this transparency on, okay? See, we put this transparency on, this transparency effect is not on. So the anytime we change any of these, we'll notice that is also going to change, as you can see, okay? And then we can go back to this gold color and it is going to change, all right? So if you want it to be automatic where you don't have to do it manually, you just put it on automatic, right? So on this automatic, it is actually going to work on its own. It's going to be changing its color after a second. Now let's go back and see what else we can do with our start and our taskbar. Okay, so this is the Windows color. So if we choose this one, we can choose any of these colors, and now we come here and change this one back to light mode. It also works. But if we don't want to do it at all, okay, we change this back to light mode. As you can see, now it is in light mode, but our apps is still in dark mode. So let's go back and make both the apps and Windows dark mode. So now we have both our apps and our Windows in dark mode, okay? But if you prefer that this one be in white mode, all you have to do is just go back to custom and change it, okay? Change your default app mode and then you make it light. Awesome, right? Now, the next one here we see is custom colors. Custom colors, if we don't like the colors here, we can also change the color, right? We can change it to this or that. But we want to show accent color on start and tax bar. Now you see here it's just black, complete black, right? But let's change the color. So we have to activate this one by putting it on. And we can change the color to, this one. Navy blue. Let's see. See, now we have navy blue at our start and our tax bar. And again, show accent colors on title bars and Windows bar. First, let me show you. You see this one here? So this is what we are going to do. Our status bar and our start bar. So now you come here below, you see this color, it is going to change. Okay? So I'm going to activate this one by putting it on. And guess what? We can change the color. Right? See again, we've also changed it. So let's use another color. And once we're done, we click done. Okay? So here, we can put this one off again and keep this one on and change the color to navy blue. Now we still have navy blue here. And then if we come here, you see navy blue like that, right? So we can go back again and also change it. We can put this one also, show accent color on start and so both of them bears the same color, right? So we can use both of them as navy blue or this color alone. So now if I tap here, as you can see, so that's how you can go about changing everything. So I'm going to keep this one at dark mode. Okay. And this one is going to be as it is. So all I have to do is just change it back to navy blue. Now it's back to navy blue. Okay. Great. One more thing I'm also going to display here is the contracts themes, right? I'm going to display the contrast themes. So I click here. As you can see, we have aquatic, desert, dogs, night, sky. What does it really do? Okay, let's experiment and see. So here we have this one. We can use the shortcut key alternate plus left shift plus print screen to turn a contrast theme on and off. So let's experiment. So for here, we're going to use something like aquatic. And once we click on aquatic, we can edit. Now you can see here hyperlinks, text, and background. So I'm going to change this background. I'm going to change this background to this color, right? And then I click done. Okay, you can see the background, then the text here. It's going to be purple. Okay, done. Hyperlinks. I have to change the hyperlink color also. All right, so we'll go for yellow. So everywhere you see a text that has a yellow color, it is a hyperlink. So we see inactive text that are inactive, we can change the color also. Brown. Okay. Now selected text. Blue gray. dark red, dark red. Done. Now a button text from white, rose. Done. And then we click save. We can give it a name. Okay. Amazing. Save and apply. Please wait. Now look at what we just did. This is what we just did, right? This is how crazy this thing is. Contrast themes, right? But if you don't like it this way, I mean, you can keep editing it until you see this is what, okay? So we have all of these things. We just make a changes. This is a hyperlink. Okay, if you stay in a show, let's see what we did with this. Selected text with this cutter. And then click save. You can also change the name. Awesome. Right? So we can see right now, this is an active text and this is a hyperlink and etc. So you can go about doing that. You can continue to play with it until you do exactly what you want, right? So let's go back and click none and click apply. Go back to personalization and here we are. Okay guys, now after doing this, we still have all of our setting intact, right? So the next thing that we are going to do now is how we can activate, okay, how we can activate our auto spelled and text suggestion. Well, all you have to do is again just look here. Okay, you see time and language. So you just click on time and language. And here you're also going to see typing, touch keyboard, text suggestions, preferences, right? So you just click here. And once you click here, you see show text suggestions when tapping on the physical keyboard, multi-language text suggestions. So you have to activate them by putting it on. You have to activate this one by putting it on, and auto correction misspelled words, put it on. Highlight misspelled words, put it on. So once you're done doing this, we're going to put it into practice. Now let's go back to our WhatsApp and try doing what we did from the beginning and see the difference. Now look here, you see the difference? See the difference? And it works for anything, right? Let's come back in the text here and start tapping. You see what is going to happen, okay? Look at that. You can just click on it, okay? Look at that. Misspell, right? Then you just click on it. That's it. That's it. Okay. And you keep doing it and doing it and doing it. So this is how amazing, okay, this suggestions can be. So we are back. So that's all you have to do. Uncheck it to deactivate it and turn it on to activate it. So that's all you have to do. That's all you have to learn about auto text or auto spelled and text suggestion. So the next thing, the final and a bonus for today is one more thing that we're going to do. One more thing is to understand our tax bar. The tax bar, how it behaves. Maybe you're familiar with Windows 10 and before this start used to be here and you're not used to it being in the center. Yes, you can still put it back to the left corner. Okay, but how do you go about doing that? Well, we have to go back and try to understand how this tax bar behave. So we take one step behind. Okay, we go back to personalization. Okay, not to waste much time. And here we have tax bar behaviors, system pins. So we click here, and now welcome to our tax bar. So everything here we're going to deal with it step by step. So here we have our tax bar items, the things that we want to appear here, right? You see this one, we have only our start here. All right, so we want our this search to be here. Okay, so show all hard buttons that appear on the tax bar. So first of all, I'm going to put this one on. Look here, it's on right now. And I'm also going to put tax view is here. I'm also going to put this one right here. Okay, the widgets. Okay, we have these widgets. We're going to put it on, and also this chart. So yeah, if you're confused, you come and see this one. How come I didn't put it here? Okay, so all you need to do is just come back to personalization and look for this one that says tax bar behaviors system pins, right? So you can remove this one, and if you look at the tax bar, you're not going to see it. And the next one you can see here is tax bar column icons. Okay, the icons that you want to be at the corner. This, you see these things appearing here. Okay, you see this corner, you see all of these things appearing here. So first of all, you can put the pin there and look, you see it, and you can put the keyboard touch, you can see it. You can also pull the virtual touchpad. They're all here. Okay, now the next one again you can also do is, you see a taskbar corner overflow. So you just click on this arrow pointing downward. Okay, it gives you a drop down list, and any of these things you want to be here, you can do it at the start, right? So again, I want Windows Explorer. Okay, Windows Explorer is already here. So if I don't want Windows Explorer to be, I just remove it. Okay, and Windows Explorer, all of this you see here, Bluetooth, Windows Explorer. Okay, we put it back on. Look at it. You have it, Bluetooth device. Now you have this control center also is here, is back, right? Anything you want, you can control everything here. I want Windows security notification, I'll put it on. Anything I want, I'll put it on, and they're all going to be right here. They're all going to be right here. So if you don't want it there, all you have to do is just turn it off. Turn it off. Okay. Now we have tax bad behaviors. Now we have tax bad alignment. Okay. Badging, automatically had and multiple displays, right? So we click on it, and here we have it. So if you don't want this to be center, all you need to do is just, if you're used to it being here, there you have it. If you're used to this being here, there you have it. You don't want it to be there, you put it back in the center here. So you see automatically hard the tax back. So before, now you cannot hard the tax back anymore because this is not active. So to do that, automatically hard the tax back. It's not there. So all these badges on red messages counted on text bar. So again, select the far corner of the text box to show the desktop. Out of that, if you deactivate it, it's not going to work. So you put everything on, and it's going to work for you very, very fine. So again, things that you don't want there, you don't want to search, can put it off, can put it off, can put it off, and including this one, this one, this one. Okay, now you understand the behavior of the tax bar. So that is the bonus, and I hope that this video is very great, and it also is going to brighten your understanding on how to use your computer very effectively. So that's it for today, and stay tuned for the future video. Hi, and thank you for watching my video. Kindly subscribe, like, and share. Also, don't forget to click the notification bell to receive any of my updated video coming to you every week. I hope that this video was very helpful for you, and I hope that you find it very interesting. Okay, so have a wonderful day and take care. God bless you. Next time.